she's so fine. Hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my day.
What's good, guys? This story came out on the 21st, coming from Chicago, in an article from People, and it was wrote by Chris Harris. And I want to thank Marie722 for sending me this story and the many other stories that she sends. I really appreciate you. Young dad killed along with girlfriend after car accident was shot while shielding her from gunfire. This is a terrible, terrible story. That's a picture of Gyovanny Arzuaga and Yasmin Perez. And I apologize deeply if I'm mispronouncing that name. The Illinois man killed Saturday in Chicago after being pulled from a car by a group of men died trying to protect the mother of his children, who died 2 days later. Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot said Monday that Gyovanny Arzuaga, 24, was fatally shot shielding his girlfriend, 25-year-old Yasmin Perez, from the gunfire. The man who was killed literally used his body as a shield and paid for that with his life, Lightfoot told reporters. There's one person who dealt the fatal shot, but there were others who were standing by who dragged that poor woman out of the car. Police have yet to arrest any suspects for the fatal shootings that killed the parents of 2. Saturday night's brazen attack in Humboldt Park was videotaped by an eyewitness. Arzuaga was pronounced dead at the scene, while Perez died Tuesday at the hospital. Investigators said the couple was driving in the park following the city's Puerto Rican Day parade when they were involved in a minor car accident. Video captured by a witness that was shared on social media shows a group of men besiege the vehicle at around 9 p.m., pulling Perez onto the street, where they beat her. She was then shot in the neck. The attackers then scatter, like the cowards that they were, leaving the injured couple lying motionless in the street. A friend told the Chicago Sun-Times the couple had fallen in love at first sight. They first met each other at a party, and it was over with from there. They fell in love with each other, and they spent years together. They made a family together, Jay Pacheco said. Pacheco described Perez as a great mom. A GoFundMe campaign has been launched online to help cover the couple's funeral costs. In an update after Perez's death, Isali Schaffner, the page's organizer and Perez's cousin, wrote, "She fought hard for the last couple of days, but ultimately decided it was time to go join Gio in heaven. We are all heartbroken and devastated beyond belief as they leave behind 2 beautiful children, Sophia and Jaden." What a terrible story. I'm going to go to the GoFundMe page. Let's take a look at that. So, wow. They had a goal of $10,000. They raised so far, as of the time of this video, $125,640. And it says, on June the 19th, 2021, Gyovanny Arzuaga and Yasmin Perez were celebrating at the Puerto Rican Day Parade in Humboldt Park when they were both tragically shot. Gio unfortunately passed away after arriving to the hospital, and Yasmin is in critical condition after sustaining a gunshot wound to the neck. Please keep them, their children, and their families in your thoughts and prayers during this time. This GoFundMe is to cover funeral service costs for Gio's family and medical bills for Yasmin's family. My name is Isali Schaffner, and Yasmin was my cousin and god sister. Then they updated it on July the 22nd. We would first like to thank everyone who has shared and donated to the GoFundMe. We did not expect this kind of response, and we greatly appreciate it. Sadly, this morning, Yasmin passed away due to her injuries. She fought hard for the last couple of days, but ultimately decided it was time to go join Gio in heaven. We are all heartbroken and devastated beyond belief as they leave behind 2 beautiful children, Sophia and Jaden. We are humbled by the enormous outpouring of everyone's generosity and support during this difficult time. Due to Yasmin's tragic passing, the GoFundMe will be used for both services, and the balance will be placed in a fund to care for their children and their education. We will update this page when we have more information on funeral services. May Gyovanny and Yasmin rest in peace. I mean, just an absolute ridiculous, senseless killing of both of these people. Like, I don't even know what to say past that. People are heartless and they are cold, and they are particularly so in the Chicago area. I do a lot of stories in Chicago. It's very sad. It is very sad. So these poor children will not have either parent. They're going to use the balance of the GoFundMe for a college fund and, of course, for the funeral services for both Yasmin and Gyovanny. And I'm going to end the story on that note. But if I hear any more, wait, I want to say one more thing before I end the video. The person that took the time to film this, it's like a blessing and a curse. I want to say on one hand, thank you for doing so. But on the other hand, I want to say, why the hell didn't you do something? Why did no one do anything to stop this? I don't know. I'm going to end the story on that note. But thanks, everybody. Keep this family in your thoughts and prayers.